Have you ever seen someone sitting on a green light for 3 to 5 seconds due to them sitting on their phone? Or someone crawling onto a highway on ramp going 30 to 40 kilometers per hour while the rest of us are going 60 or 70? Or there's someone showing their turn signal for 5 to 10 kilometers straight without making any turn. These are all what I call NPC drivers. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you what an NPC driver is, what are the signs or symptoms of an NPC driver, and finally, I'm going to explain to you how to avoid being an NPC driver yourself. So without further ado, let's get going. So who is an NPC driver? If you have ever played any game in your life, you know that NPCs stand for non-playable characters, meaning that they are not making decisions on their own. And the same applies to NPC drivers. Those drivers are not trying to think for themselves and actually be proactive while they drive. They just run on autopilot or on the script, just like NPCs. And before we go deeper, this video is not going to be about me hating on other people's driving mistakes, because honestly, all of us have those kind of symptoms of an NPC driver on our worst day. So don't feel bad about yourself if you find that most of these symptoms apply to you. There's always a room to grow and a room to learn. And to get one more important thing out of the way, I believe that all of the signs that I'm going to explain to you in a moment are going to be more applicable to more experienced drivers. And that is due to the fact that most of these autopilot things we do come to us when we are more experienced, when we are driving the same road every day, when things become routine. So let's talk about the first symptom. You are always braking instead of anticipating, especially braking suddenly. So here's the perfect example. You see the red light. There's no need for you to accelerate. Slowly and very smoothly braking until you get to a full stop. And in this situation, it is actually perfect because I don't even have to get to a full stop. Whenever I get into a taxi, there's so many drivers that are not anticipating. They're just going straight, they accelerate, they don't even try to slow down before the red light, and every time they slam on the brakes, and I can feel it as a passenger. So especially if you're driving with passengers all the time, please try to anticipate things and not brake suddenly all the time. This is a main sign of an NPC driver. The next sign is you also being in a herd mode, meaning that you just copy what other cars do. There is a red light for the left turn signal, but you can actually go straight normally because you have a green light right here. But people just go at the same time and they run a red light, causing lots of accidents. I can't really replicate it on the road right here, but I will show a diagram where you can see the whole situation. Alright, let's talk about the sign number 3. You are at the red light and you want to use your phone. You think you have an extra 30 to 60 seconds to check TikTok, maybe text to someone, but honestly, this is one of the worst mistakes you can make since you are building a very bad habit. You might think that holding some people up for 35 seconds is not a big deal. But another thing is, you might have missed something happening on the road while you were on the phone. There could be some pedestrians walking closely to you, there could be a biker, there could be some person going on a red light. You don't know. But when you notice that you are sitting on a green light, you just go. And that is the most dangerous thing you can do. And that's why I call them NPC drivers. They are always reacting. They're not thinking for themselves. A symptom of an NPC driver number 4. You are always missing your highway exits. You might be just talking to a passenger, or you might be listening to your favorite music, and you forget to go to your exit. Let's say this was our exit. Now, if I was an NPC driver, I would just cut through 2 lanes and try to get in there as quick as possible. And that's what people do all the time. But just think about it. It is so easily avoidable if you're just paying attention, if you're planning things beforehand, if you are constantly focused. And I'm not saying you have to be perfect all the time. It's okay to miss your exit. You just take the next one. But please, never try to cross a couple of lanes in a row just to get to your exit. Just take the next one, and next time pay more attention. Since we are on the highway, the sign number 5 is that you are constantly being in someone else's blind spot. I see that all the time. Of course, I'm not going to do it right now, but lots of people drive really close to the right or to the left to another car, basically being in a blind spot constantly. And again, it is so super avoidable. You can just speed up or slow down to get out of this blind spot. Especially, it is very dangerous when you are doing this next to a very huge vehicle, such as a truck. It is very hard to avoid a collision with this kind of vehicle if they start moving into your lane. So please, don't be invisible on the road while sitting in the blind spot. And the last symptom of an NPC driver, in my opinion, is not showing your turn signals. Honestly, in Vancouver, where I live, most of the drivers are showing their turn signals with no problem. But I know that it's not a true statement for lots of cities out there. So what makes it an NPC move? I think most of it is ignorance. Especially, I don't like when people are searching for parking, but they don't show the intention of them slowing down. And I'm just trying to guess. Are they trying to go straight? Are they trying to find parking? But again, it is so easily avoidable. If people just would show a turn signal that they're trying to find parking, I wouldn't be mad. I'll be like, okay, I'll just go around them, no big deal. But when people are ignorant and actively not showing their intentions on the road, it is just very frustrating. Some people think that they should show the turn signal to only people behind them, but again, when you show your intention on the road by showing your turn signal, you are doing this for all of the players on the road. It could be a pedestrian, it could be a cyclist, it could be another driver, it could be anyone. And you can save so many lives and your own if you just do this one simple thing. Show your intention. So even though we can fix all of these symptoms, I don't think that's enough to stop being an NPC driver. So let me actually tell you, what do we need to improve in ourselves to actually avoid being one? So the first thing we can do to fix this is to scan on purpose. So for me personally, I try to scan everything around me every 5 to 10 seconds. And it's a very simple routine. You just check your mirrors, left, right, you check the rearview mirror, and you'll have all of the information you need to make the right decision. So for example, I see 2 cars behind me right now, and the car on the left is going to pass me very soon. Why did I know this? Because I have checked and scanned everything on purpose. So with this routine, you are decreasing your chances of having surprises on the road. You'll be able to anticipate everything much better and much quicker. And in the end of the day, we are all trying to get to our destination quicker. And if this routine teaches you how to make better, quicker decisions, this is the fastest and safest way to become a safe and a faster driver. Secondly, what I find helpful for myself is try to drive with intention. And what I mean by that, every single decision you make on the road should be explainable. It should be excusable. If you are struggling with this, I think it is very useful to try to speak to yourself when you drive and try to explain to yourself your decisions. So for example, let's say I need to change my lane to the left. I see the car in my mirror right now. Okay, whenever I have enough room, I'll show my turn signal and I'll change lanes. And when you do this often enough, you'll find yourself be better at intentional driving. When you are at the intersection, try to think of what's going to happen next. I see the green light, it turns yellow. Now, I expect this light to go green soon. Let's see. Yes. So I am ready to take off since I have already scanned everything and I am intentional with my actions. To fight the autopilot or to fight being an NPC driver, intentional driving is the best cure. Try it and let me know in the comments if it'll help you out. And the last technique I want to share with you to stop being an NPC driver is being a team player. And what I mean by that is that When you are trying to think of what other drivers are doing, when you're trying to help other drivers out by letting them merge, by letting them park and wait for them patiently, by doing kind stuff to other people, you'll find yourself being more present. You will find yourself enjoying the drive more. I think that most bad habits that happen to us and make us NPC drivers come from you not enjoying the drive. And that happens to me as well sometimes. Sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I don't have a nice day, and I don't feel like driving. But you have to fight it actively. I believe that if you try to be kind towards other people on the road, you will receive the same treatment later. And even if you don't, it doesn't matter. There's always more good people than bad people, in my optimistic view. We are all sometimes NPC drivers, and that's okay. We are all humans. We make mistakes, and we tend to be thrown into bad habits, such as being an NPC driver, especially when you are more experienced. Just think about it. When you are driving the same route every day, your brain tends to put everything in the background mode. But again, there are ways to become more attentive, to become a better driver every day, even if you are very experienced. If you and I will try to be more present on the road, we'll try to be more focused, we'll try to be enjoying our drive more, the roads will be much, much safer. And with this, thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay safe out there, keep enjoying the drive, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.